Rolling. Go.
Alright, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic that not many people have heard of. It's a very complex mathematical subject, but in this presentation I'll try to simplify it as much as I can. And I'm sure that after this presentation you'll go back to the internet to get more information about this topic, which is the golden ratio. The golden ratio. Has anyone heard about the golden ratio? Doesn't surprise me. The golden ratio is associated with perfection and beauty of everything on Earth. From the butterfly to the pyramids, from the human body to the galaxies. And the golden ratio has many secrets and properties that not many people know about. First, what is the golden ratio? The golden ratio is a constant number which has the value of 1.61803, and it's an irrational number that it has an infinite number of decimal places, which means if you try to write this number, it will never stop and it will never be the same again. And it's denoted by the Greek letter phi, which we use for the set that has no elements, as you know, and all the equations that have no solutions. If we have two quantities, we get the golden ratio by when we divide the sum of the two quantities by the larger quantity. We get phi. And at the same time, the larger quantity divided by the small quantity, we get phi. For example, we have this line. We have the blue section is A, and the yellow section is B. We get the golden ratio if we add A plus B and divide it by A, and we get phi. And at the same time, A divided by B, and we get phi. The golden ratio is known with many different names. We have the golden mean, the golden section, the golden rectangle, the golden number, the golden spiral, and the divine proportion. Now, almost they all have the same meaning, but here in the golden rectangle, we use it with the rectangles that when we divide the length by the width, we get phi. The same with the spiral, the golden spiral. One spiral to the next spiral, if we divide the spiral with the next spiral, we get phi. When I say phi, that means 1.618. Well, the exact value of the golden ratio was discovered after the Fibonacci sequence. A man called Leonardo Fibonacci has set a list of numbers that this guy is Leonardo Fibonacci has set this list of numbers starts with 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. If you notice that each number of those equals the sum of the last two numbers. For example, 21 equals 8 plus 13, 144 equals 55 plus 89, and so on. And at the same time, which is more amazing, if you divide one number by the number that comes before it, then the ratio comes closer to 5. So from 2, 1.5, 1.6, goes closer and closer to the golden ratio. Well, scientists say that nature basically stands on the proportion system, as they find the golden ratio in a lot of natural things and creatures, as the seashells, butterflies, flowers, and seas, sea fish, and like galaxies. And maybe it's also in the human body. This is a picture of the human body. We're going to analyze this picture. The white line over here represents the height of the body. The blue line here is a golden section of the white line, which defines the distance from the head to the fingertips. And the yellow line is a golden section of the blue line. When I say golden section, we mean if we divide the previous line by the next line, we get phi. For example, the height of the body divided by the distance from the head to the fingertips equals 5. And the distance from the top to the from the head to the fingertips, by the yellow line, the distance from the head to the elbow, we get 5, and so on. As we can see here. So the human body is a living example of the golden ratio, of how accurate this number is. We can see it on the facial features, in the teeth, in the forearm, and we here have a golden spiral of the ear, and the DNA. The golden ratio has been used for centuries throughout history. It was used in architecture. For example, we have the pyramids, and to be more specific, the Great Pyramid of Khufu, which was built in Giza in 2800 BCE. Here, this side of the pyramid, if we divide the A by H, which is the height of the pyramid, we get 5. We also have the Parthenon, which was built in Athens in 450 BCE. If we draw a rectangle in the face of the building, we get a golden rectangle, which means the length by the width get 5. It was also used in art by Leonardo da Vinci in his most famous painting, the Mona Lisa. And this is a picture of the, he did a more exploration of how the human body stands on the golden ratio. And the various parts of the human body are proportioned according to the golden ratio. Well, if we go into more details about this topic, we will spend more hours and hours. So I just want to finish this presentation with a nice quote by Dr. Stephen Marquardt, who spent 25 years studying the human beauty. He said, "All life is biology, all biology is physiology, all physiology is chemistry, all chemistry is physics, and all physics is math." All right, that's it for today. Thank you, and have a good day.